Hey everyone, welcome to the horror show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Jaime and Fuego.
I'm Eric Harrison from the Death Twitch.
And we are here to do a commentary for Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, followed by a review. This isn't a Patreon request or anything. This is just something we wanted to do because it's been long enough since we've seen it. We have to review it anyway. Eric enjoys it. Fuego enjoys it. I haven't seen it in over 20 years.
I watched it like a year ago, I think.
I watched it about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, no shizzle, so it's way
Yep.
fresher for you. This is a good movie. I like this flick.
Well, I think we should just probably get right into it. What do you guys say?
Down like
so
a
right
clown.
now we are
trying
at
to-
0000000 of 138.02.
I see stars.
Yes, I believe that's what, an Orion?
Orion, I would imagine.
All right,
It's
so
either Orion or Universal, right?
in 5,
I think it's
4,
Universal.
3, 2,
Probably.
1, go.
Donuts, or pumpkins, I should say.
It's probably Universal. There you go.
Ha!
It is Universal.
Uh-huh.
But those stars were
Fuego wins
misleading.
a doll or something. I don't know. What do you want to win, Fuego?
I win a mask from Silver Shamrock.
Silver Shamrock. Uh-oh.
Please do not
Oh.
adjust your
Mustafa
televisions.
Akkad once again
Mustafa
returns.
Akkad presents.
He's on board for at least the first 6 Halloween movies, right? Or does he get credit
I'm
through
not
them all?
certain about that. You see, they should have just called it Season of the Witch. They should have figured out something different because this is when they were venturing into anthology like storytelling and whatnot. I don't know.
I give them props for trying, and you never know when something's going to click. So they gave it a shot, and especially considering the time when, horror franchises weren't that off the hook. I mean, you had your lots of Dracula and Frankenstein incarnations, but as far as these new properties go, they weren't real deep into sequel territory.
Not quite yet, but they were like right on the cusp. You know, they were right on the cusp
Oh,
of
yeah.
the Fridays and the
Yes.
Nightmares going nutsoid. So.
Poor Michael, what happened to you?
Oh,
Oh,
what'd you
Paul
do?
Marco, you found over. Well, you're not in this movie,
He
so
was
it's
so
fine.
sad that
he's
he's
just
not in the
disappointed.
movie.
He's like,
he's gonna lounge.
he's like, how is it Halloween
Oh,
3?
he's
And
gonna
I,
do it again. He's gonna fall again.
I think they should have at
it.
least had like a weird cameo for him.
They
or
do a
something
little
to
bit.
do they? I don't remember.
There is
Okay.
about a 2-second cameo.
I love
from
how
Michael
Carpenter is
Myers.
still helping out with the music with him and Alan.
Oh, I listened to this
Howard.
soundtrack on the regular,
Mm.
and it's really a pleasure of the opening credits just to listen to.
Yeah, the
This is
opening
cool,
credits
build.
is
actually.
really cool. I gotta say, and I like the weird I don't know.
Digitization.
Yeah, they went digital.
Digitization code, whatever you wanna. It's because we're descending deeper
like that
into
every-
decade of the 80s.
Almost every intro involves a pumpkin in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, and it's cool for the third one that they chose to go
Digital.
the digital route.
Yeah.
With the fact that the TV is one of the main villains of this movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Without spoiling too much, yeah. We are about to
Not
see the full extent of our villain.
Hope we don't spoil this.
And yet, Tommy Lee Wallace, who
35-year-old
also
movie.
directed the It miniseries, if
Yeah,
I'm not
he was
mistaken.
the
yeah.
set director from the original Halloween.
Yeah, he was. And it's funny how Carpenter really, very similar to Romero and Raimi and guys like that, like they gave opportunities to their
Uh-oh, here
their
comes.
proverbial underlings to.
I'm being programmed.
Yeah, I think kids would be having Pokemon seizures if they saw that.
Oh, I am getting strong Christine vibes.
Northern
from
California.
this
Well,
shot.
it was about the same time, though. Remember?
Yeah, and filmed in
Yeah.
the same area. I'm sure that they were swapping notes, going, "Where can you film?" "Oh, I filmed here. All right, I'm gonna go shoot there."
Yeah. Well, Christine was his money gig, as he admitted, because the thing failed drastically at the box office, and so he was like, "Well, I'll go make money and
Everything-
do a Stephen King adaptation." I mean, if they're adapting Stephen King the same year the novel comes out, they were doing pre-production probably, before anything even went to press.
Was it
and
really
So, oh yeah, it came out the
before
same
or the
year,
same?
1983.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I like both the novel and the movie.
Novel is better, but the movie's
Yes.
pretty good. Yeah,
Movie's
I must
pretty
say.
good.
Yeah.
Novel is better, but that just
And they
tends
do
to
some
go-
tricky stuff with like the car where they filmed in reverse and like it's like unsmashing itself after they crush the hell out of it. But
we're due for a Christine remake.
yeah, they've been talking about it. There's been chatter, but when they still haven't even made From a Buick 8, I don't know. It is the king of songs, as I always try to bring into things.
The
Speaking
score.
of which, yeah,
I love it.
Was it a Buick?
Maybe. If it was just Christine that pulled up.
that would be a fun little in reference tie.
Well, so this was directed by Tommy Lee Wallace.
Correct.
And he was aiming for a Invasion of the Body Snatchers homage. with this
Oh,
movie.
really?
Well, in his own, from his own angle. So it's not precise, but
Which version of that do you prefer? 70s one with
I like the original. But
Really?
they're both good.
yeah. And we won't even talk about Invasion or The Invasion or whatever the hell, the one that had Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman. Did you ever see it? The third version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers they made?
That must have went over my head.
That's bad.
I didn't even know.
It's like on par with bad of War of the Worlds for me, but
I didn't know about that at all. So it can't be that great.
yerps. Strange scene here.
Yes, it's clunky in some aspects for sure. You can tell that I want to say this was probably Tommy Lee Wallace's first directorial effort.
Yeah, I do believe it was.
Like this.
Yeah. That's a little on the unintentionally silly
The
side.
idea is there, but the execution is off.
Yeah.
But a lot of the other deaths are actually much better.
Yeah, I was going to say, nothing is really as hammy as this opening scene.
I wonder if Tommy Lee Wallace just inherently sort of tried to bring a bit of Carpenter tone to the movie,
how
or
can
if
you
the
not soak
studio
it up when
maybe-
you've worked with him for
Yeah.
the length of time?
or doing a Halloween property, even if it was the third one that's supposed to be disassociated,
Break the mold.
still bringing some of the, like you would imagine in this time, like when this came out, they probably were
1 hour later.
get your
One
pictures.
hour later.
I like that.
Just to be specific, they couldn't say later that night or blah blah blah, or
It's definitely
just
1
shift
hour.
to a new scene. They say 1 hour later.
And it's raining now.
Stonehenge, where the demons dwell, where the banshees live and they do live well.
Was that a reference to the movie
Correct.
Spinal Tap?
Yes.
Boom, and did it.
Nailed it.
Found it.
Mhm.
This guy cracks me up.
Here we go.
There it
Silver
is.
Shamrock. We will kill you.
And this is a play
Kill
on
you
that
dead,
kids
kill you dead.
tune. What was it? London Bridge is falling down or something.
Falling down.
Yeah. London Bridge is falling down.
Oh, and you see,
Silver
that's
Shamrock.
actually, I forget about that aspect. They're like, there's 3 Halloween masks to choose from.
Is it
Halloween
just 3 masks ever?
Yep, they've got the skull and the pumpkin
Hey.
and
That was pretty good back then. That was a lot of variety in the day. Which one would everybody pick out of those 3 masks?
Skull.
pumpkin.
Which, Eric?
No, actually,
Witch?
maybe I'd witch it.
I don't think I'd witch it up, but there's no disrespect towards that mask.
it.
The pumpkin's pretty awesome, but so is the skull.
My bass
In one of our
player,
band boxes, we got the skull pin.
my bass player almost rocks the skullet a little bit with his current onstage persona.
Skull it.
That looks good
Yeah.
on stage, too, on camera.
I'm trying to remember how this scene pans out. This is one that I don't recall very distinctively.
Just let it wash over you like the band. Right?
Oh, you know that there was going to be a sting.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Look at him.
And he's like, what?
He just discovered a.
Well, I'm just remembering the
massive
stupid comments that
conspiracy.
we get from some people where, they're like, it's a commentary track. Like, there's some people who bitch when we don't talk enough and we watch the movie, and then there's
Yeah.
other people where we talk too much and they want to. It's
No, talk all you want on the commentary tracks. That's the point.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have the audio going, so.
yeah.
people that watch the audio or commentaries for movies like this are ones that are very familiar with the film.
Mm-hmm. There's this guy.
Members only jacket.
Tom
Atkins, man. And here comes Nancy
It
Loomis.
almost feels to me like his hair has been dyed. He is old and his hair is way grayer.
No, it was the 80s. Everybody just looked way older than they actually were in the 80s. That's the way it was. Yeah, this is a...
That's not the ones we wanted.
He's an interesting hero. I pointed out in my review for this movie is that he's an imperfect hero. Mm-hmm. He just happens to fall into this and tries to help, but he's not an infallible person, and even his motives are kind of shady in the sense that he kind of gets into it just because he wants a piece of ass, like you were saying to me
like
earlier.
I was joking about before we even started filming this. It's like, yeah, he's getting down with some girls like 20 something younger than him.
She was pretty hot.
Yeah,
I would have done her in the 80s.
Yeah.
I would have 80s done her. That. Oh yeah, and that was Tommy Lee Wallace's wife at the time, Nancy Keys or Nancy Loomis from Halloween 1, and The Fog. He was also in The Fog.
Not the biggest fan of The Fog, man.
Me neither. There's a lot of potential in the movie, but it needs to be re-edited.
I like the score, but it's just I don't know.
It's too scattered.
It's not one of his best.
This one's pretty good though, although it's not a Carpenter movie.
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV.
The intro to him is that he's this husband, ex-husband, I guess, father doctor, and this is all the fathering and doctoring that you're going to see from him for the whole movie. So don't get too attached to it.
It just lays the groundwork.
Yeah, just a little smattering of character.
The acting on that woman on the right is just perfect.
Well, see, look, so this guy stumbled upon a big conspiracy, but it's not. He says they're going to kill. I mean, is he aiming to kill the kids or everybody in the world? Because that's a big murder.
I'm honestly remembering the kids, but it could be far vaster than.
I guess the idea is that what springs forth from the killing of the children will also get to the other people.
Will somebody please think about the children? After hearing the Thorazine reference, I'm thinking of Just One Fix with Ministry, where the Thorazine, just one fix.
Look at that. He's grabbing ass already.
Yeah, he's a son of a bitch, man. This guy, I swear, right from the very beginning. He's like, hey, I'm just showing affection, baby. Come on, baby.
It was a different time.
I'm suddenly thinking of They Live, where he's like, what's the problem, baby? Taking the score.
These shots like reminder of Halloween 2.
Being in the hospital and everything.
The hospital, yeah. And this shot, you can tell that they were trying to pay some kind of homage to Halloween, even though it wasn't really a Michael Myers story.
I still feel like his mustache and his hair were dyed. I get that vibe.
I don't know. He didn't have his mustache in The Fog, and it looked kind of weird.
Yeah, he was in The Fog. Yeah, you're right.
In Night of the Creeps. Your dates are here. And he is in the My Bloody Valentine remake.
Oh, God, I have to ask, did you watch The Predator?
No.
I see. Thinking Night of the Creeps and Fred Decker and everything.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm not in a big hurry to see it. But I'll see it eventually.
Don't be.
I like that he has his murder gloves ready.
Yep. Yeah.
And he's just some dude.
Look at this guy.
That was a thing about...
I like the lighting, though. I like, just the, you see the glimpse of the face and then walk in and face is concealed with the darkness. And you know too much. Does he punch him too?
No, he's just
Oh,
gonna...
he puts him in his nose, right?
He pulls his nose off.
Oh, gosh.
And I can honestly say I've never
forgot
seen
it. Yeah, I
this
forgot about
in
this
any
scene.
other movie that I recall.
Jesus,
Ooh.
what the fuck?
Yeah, he just broke his face. I guess you can kill somebody that way.
Good God.
I was going to say, yeah. Keep it,
Why he
the
made that
hell?
choice, I don't know, but he did. Okay, now it's gonna get really weird from
Yeah, I was
here
gonna
on
say
out.
if you're wearing gloves though, and you take so much time to have the nurse come in while you're wiping your hands off,
It doesn't matter because he's about to exit the movie.
yeah. I'm gonna kind of run.
There's 2 people in the whole hospital, just like Halloween too.
Yeah. Like this music though.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
It is good. It's good stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Suicide mission.
Dude.
The fuck?
Kaboom.
So that makes no sense.
Wow.
Well, it's the mystery that's supposed to pull you
Yeah.
in.
Oh, I know.
Like what? Why?
Oh, I know.
What and why?
Yeah, that's why. Like the first few times I watched this, I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine those audiences in the theater as it was released going in going, where's Michael Myers?
Yeah. Are we gonna get Michael at some particular?
Where's
point?
Laurie? Oh. This extra.
That firefighter on the left.
That firefighter. Oh my God, what is he doing there? He's the most distracting thing I've ever seen.
His hat is hilarious.
Look at everything he does is the wrong
Yeah,
choice.
he's just like putting his. Yeah, and the cop is like, "You need to get out of the shot right
Now
now."
they're gonna nod their heads at each other for a minute. We're supposed to be paying attention to Tom, but that fucking firefighter. It's just yes, no,
Yeah.
yes.
It's like he's taking down
no.
information despite the fact the guy isn't
Yes,
saying
no.
anything.
He's not saying anything. You're right.
Yeah.
He's just shaking his head. Yes, no.
Maybe so.
Who
Got
is
a
that
big F on my
guy?
hat, so you know where I'm from.
I can only imagine he never worked again.
The hair does not match the mustache. I bet there's something up with these guys. Investigate them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's
Yeah,
weird
get him out
that
of the shot.
he turns from just some doctor guy to the investigator of the movie.
Yeah.
He's really concerned about this
Yeah.
situation. It's still there
Sunday,
smoking.
the 24th. Yeah, nobody has cleared the debris of the
There wasn't
blown-up
even
car
caution
the
tape.
next day. Nothing at all. It's been a lengthy investigation.
They should have showed.
Took the entire evening.
They should have showed him like lean over and light a cigarette off the car or something from being so hot.
Yeah, and he's just like tractor beam.
Yeah, he just gets a boner. He's like, wait a minute. Now I'm interested in
Yeah.
what's going on.
He's like, oh, and your father, huh?
What did you
Do
think?
you have a father
Yeah.
complex, me lady? His nose looks a little different. Of course. And the acting's not so good here.
Anything's better than that firefighter, though.
I don't know.
Except-
she's pretty wooden, man.
I sort of wish he was in the back of every scene, just nodding his head.
Just hanging out. least he changed his clothes. He's trying to look a little more handsome
Did
for
he
this
change?
lady he's zeroing in on.
Did he
He's
open
like,
his shirt
oh,
more?
He's like, yeah. She sensed you behind her.
She did.
She could feel your machismo.
Oh, that was it.
Mhm.
They had some sexual tension for a minute. I like his play. He didn't just jump right
Wait,
in
this
there.
is, so this is 3 days later?
Mm-hmm. Moving quickly.
Gotta get to
Loving
Halloween.
her perm.
This is the part where she wants him, but he doesn't
No,
care.
he's like, no, I want that
Yeah.
that younger one.
He wants. You're too old.
Pull someone's skull apart. Uh-oh. It's under the table. Nah.
Oh, I love it.
No, yeah, you're right. She does still want it.
She wants him
He's
throughout
just like,
the whole
eh.
movie, and he doesn't give a fuck. He wants the young stuff.
Hmm.
He probably already had that a while back, so he's like, eh.
Oh, he most definitely did.
Okay,
Based on the vibe
let me
going
say
on.
right
and
now.
now 2 more days have jumped on.
I got a.
They're doing some weird time jumping here, and like,
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
we're
they're
up
moving up
speed
to Halloween.
No, well, I know that, but
How many more days? 3, 2,
2 to 3.
2 more
depending on how you
days.
count
2.5 days till Halloween.
Halloween, silver shamrock.
Oh, here we go. Here's our cameo.
Mm.
What?
Anyway, I wanted to
funny.
say that somebody left a comment on my review of Halloween 3. One of the things I love about Tom Atkins, we were saying pre-commentary, he sort of plays a similar character in a lot of his movies, but I like him. He's always drinking. He's always got a drink in his hand. Look at this. He's at the bar, day drinking by himself. She had to find him at the bar. But somebody left a comment going, I don't know where you get this idea that he's like a hardcore drinker.
And he's a doctor too, who presumably is going to go into work at some particular point and have to operate or surgical or
Yeah.
diagnose, whatever.
It steadies his nerves. But this isn't even the only spot where he drinks.
I'm sitting drinking and smoking. Yeah. You didn't say that. You're a liar, Tom Atkins.
It was his mustache speaking.
Yeah. Wait a second. Why don't you stay and have a drink with me? She's like, how much have you had to drink?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Wow.
That was all it took.
Mm-hmm. Papa. At least he's acting drunk, like kind of walking around. He's just like
He might have really been buzzed. I kind of get the feeling he might have been. And that's probably why it keeps getting written into all of his characters. It's like he's just going to have a drink
He's drinking
anyway.
the entire time on set.
Just write it in that he's got a drink. He has a hilarious scene in that My Bloody Valentine remake, which I'm not a huge fan of, but he's in it, and there's just the fucking fun. Did you guys see that movie?
I've never
Yeah,
seen
I like
it,
it.
but I've heard that there's some girl walking around like total butt naked.
Yeah,
for,
that
like,
happens.
For like 10 minutes or something.
It was in 3D, so I guess they thought they'd get some 3D TNA. That scene where they're going to investigate some dark house, and he makes the younger person go before him because he's like, I'm about to retire. Can you go first? This is the same.
He's talking to his ex-wife. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I can't go.
Yeah. That's what I mean about he blows off all of his
I'll be
doctor
back to take him
and
trick-or-treating after I get done
fatherly
banging the girl
duties.
old enough to be my daughter.
See, he's got a 6-pack ready to go. Just ready. They shot. This is the same spot where they shot parts of Halloween 2 when the little kid with the boombox, and also scenes from Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the original.
Dude, this dude's a piece of work. This is funny.
Uh-huh.
I hadn't even taken any of that into consideration. Halloween, 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 derpa, 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 der. We will kill you.
I have somebody I know lives in this town now. I mean, it's called a fictional thing in the movie, but there's an actual place, and he lives there. And he says he goes by the Silver Shamrock, whatever facility all the time. It's actually like a milk place or something.
I can see that with the green, like farmlandy looking.
Mind your own business.
Santa Mira.
I believe that was the name of the town from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Like I said, that was his big inspiration.
It looks totally similar to like what we saw in Phantasm in the 70s and like some of these other like mid to northern California towns, but
I like shots like that. They just cruise by all slow. One of those places.
yes.
Where the whole town is creepy.
Well, they see foreign objects and they're just like, what are you peeps doing?
Oh shit, there's a video camera. It's more technology.
On closed
Surveillance.
circuit TV.
Surveillance.
You don't just come into our town.
He's got this whole
He's
plan
laying it down.
figured out.
He's like, I got a 6er and we can get a room.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
So funny.
He's like, we'll investigate.
We'll pose as a couple.
We better have
means
sex just to look
that
like.
means we have to sleep in the same bed.
Yeah.
Let's just ask for one bed. He's got his arm around and everything. He's like right at it.
Mm-hmm. But she's all about that mustache, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say they've only been interacting for like a day.
Yeah, but she felt the need to track him down all the way to the bar.
Well, they shared that look, man. I mean, that's all it took.
That's all it was, huh?
That's all it took. Was that look?
I always wanted to do something like this, where you have to distract him, and I'm gonna go
So I'm gonna
investigate.
jump in and get some of the information. From
You
the
know,
book.
like I really have always wanted that.
I'm gonna check the bookie's notes.
I wouldn't be good at it though. Yeah, they suck at lying, unfortunately.
Light packers, huh? Here's Mr. Coconut.
He likes to just creep through his
just
town.
meander around.
Hello.
Hi. Lots of Irishmen here.
Mm-hmm.
None of us are really Irish in this.
Oh gosh, it just becomes kind of silly from here on for a while.
In some ways. Yeah.
Gets silly with these characters.
It's silly, but not really. Glad it didn't hit ya. Nah. Did he flip off his monitor?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe there is some humor in this that I'd forgotten about. You and your daughter have a pleasant stay. And it's like, oh.
All these people are so crazy. Like, wow. I can't wait to get to know you, bitch. He's like, oh, well, we gotta have some sex first. Hold on. Can't just go in there and look at all.
Drink.
Nervous. Let's relax first.
It's all about priorities, Mr. Atkins.
He just ditched his kids and his job,
wife, and he's like,
his
yeah, I'll just
wife.
see them on Halloween for a couple of
It's so I like that he's not your typical hero. He's fucking flawed.
He's terrible.
I mean, he gets into it for the wrong reasons, but in the end, he still wants to stop it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
He's all about it too.
Ever since I saw you in the hallway after your dad died, I couldn't wait. I knew.
Ever since I knew you were the lead character of a movie.
Oh boy.
It's Jamie Lee Curtis.
It sounds like... Is it her?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know for sure? Confirmed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know this. I've seen this movie quite a few times.
Yeah, only a few for me. Yeah, it's definitely Jamie Lee. Quiet down, Jamie Lee. Quiet down, Jamie Lee.
Yeah, nothing weird about there being a curfew in the town with a bunch of video cams.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this like Dairy Flippin' Maine or something? Like, what the hell are we doing?
Pretty impressive that he's got cameras everywhere all over, though.
Mm-hmm.
In 83.
Shady, sneaky, yo. Although it's obviously delivering some very high-res, impressive footage.
Kind of, it was like Predator footage almost.
Actually,
did he just come from the liquor store again?
Yeah. Oh, of course he did. He had that six-pack. He had that six-pack of beer when they were initially leaving, like early in the day, and now he's
got a bottle. Oh, this part's funny.
Nah.
Your bottle looks heavy.
Can I just keep a little pull? Can I? Yeah, no, exactly.
I like how he was like.
He's like, I have a sweet little honey that I'm going to right now. Nah. That's so funny. Hell no. Smoking and no drinking. Ah!
Yeah. Maybe get out of the town.
You might not be that far off, sir.
He should
What'd you
leave.
hear? I've been drinking all day and trying to. Pookie, let's burn this motherfucker down. Pookie, let's burn
You
this
know what?
motherfucker down.
I'm gonna take notes. Like next time I'm doing an investigation on something, I'm going straight to the homeless and see what they have to say.
They're always the most observant in these capacities. Yeah, he's definitely trying to get it hard. If he doesn't come back with that bottle, man, don't.
I think he's already hit it,
Probably.
and now he's going
Yeah,
back
if he
for
already,
more.
yeah, if he already planted the smooch, he's looking for round
Like,
two.
yeah, they did it there, and she's recovering, and he had to get some more booze in him.
Yeah, because he's got so much. Oh man, he's got that fervent.
What did he just drink? I thought he didn't have none.
I thought that's why he was asking for a pull. I thought. Yeah.
That bottle looks awfully heavy.
Mm.
Help you with that.
Is he
They're quick on getting these guys that talk.
I like the sound. I'm liking these sound effects though. For
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
You gotta blow both of us. You know the drill.
That's totally the vibe I got too. Even though I know that's not the case.
That's Dick Warlock.
Nah.
Off with his head.
Yeah,
Straight
which
up.
is it's such a funny contrast after there was like no gore in the first one. I don't remember the amount of gore in the second Halloween because I haven't watched it in forever. But this one definitely it's got some scenes. Just a couple. But,
They ripped his head off.
yeah.
I like their
needed
tactic
the
is
dueling.
interesting.
Yeah.
You can tell they definitely decided to move away from slasher territory,
Mm-hmm.
right? With Halloween 3. Just rip his nose and his head off. God, they're so bad. I hate that. I hate broad lying in movies when everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, that's what."
Sure,
No,
that's why I'm here.
I hate that shit. Just be like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, totally, I'm doing that." How about I won't?
Yeah, we're all talking like we're from back east, even though we're in like Northern California. You know, it's like kind of crazy.
So far, she's only complained, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to hang out with
And
her.
it makes you not really feel as bad as what is about to happen. Because this is actually my favorite scene in the movie.
This is good stuff,
Yeah, this is solid.
and it happens in
Oof. Hey there.
yeah.
And Homeboy is just like chilling out, right?
He's about to come get some more. Wood panel walls. Look at that shit.
Stylish, man.
Yeah. He's wearing a lot of makeup, man. He's wearing a lot of makeup. He's been hitting a tanning booth, too.
They all look a little tan. Well, except for the girl who's very fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
He was like, you know,
Yeah,
never
she's
mind.
just waiting.
Never mind. I guess we're gonna go again. So, damn. Yeah. I mean, more credit to them. They both saw something they liked and they went for it.
Apparently.
I guess.
She's into that.
Difference and all that wackiness. I don't know.
She's into that.
I don't know anything about that.
It was the 80s. Like they could both be 19 for all we know. They
She seems to like it. The music they're playing is hilarious.
It sounds like elevator music.
Yes, 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 yes. Huh.
You think they're done doing it,
I think so.
right? You think they're done. Even he doesn't like it. He's like, God.
It's like, I
damn
just
it."
want to bang you again. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, where's that elevator music? Let's get that on again. See, I told. Look it. They're not done. It's
Yeah.
never done. I think that they're both playing up this investigate. They're both like they just want to get laid, and they're like, she's probably got a husband. He's got like a wife and kids or
Aren't you
ex-wife.
just the least bit tired?
You asked that first, right?
Wow.
How old
I'm
are you?
older than I look.
I mean, you can tell she's legal, I guess.
This is so terrible.
Like, we've done it 5 times. How old are you, and what's your name again? Oh, gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Wood panels, brown
Yeah.
shag carpet.
80s as a motherfucker. Actually, the brown shag carpet's more 70s.
Yeah, well, this place was probably around for a while
Yeah.
before they even filmed it. Or at least, or maybe this was a set. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
There's
No.
yeah. What is she trying to accomplish, I wonder?
That's what I'm curious, too.
Yeah, I'm going to reprogram this thing
Yeah.
real quick.
Her inquisitive nature does not bode well for her.
Oh boy.
I'm kissing your titties.
Priorities, baby. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
You're jacked up. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You don't want to live from that.
Mm.
What the hell just happened?
So, that beam is expected to go in through the back, I guess. Right? It's supposed to hit you here, I guess.
One of the best scenes of that movie. Love it.
It's disturbing. Good makeup. He's like,
Yeah.
are you ready to go again?
Oh, check out that ass.
Man ass. Old man ass.
He's still like, he's not super fat. He's like, I'm kind of studly older man. Will shoot me in the shadows.
Yeah. So, silhouette me.
Yeah.
Make sure to get my ass in the shadow.
Yeah.
I did so many squats.
And then suddenly thinking of Orgasmo, where he's like, I want to start with a close up of my ass.
How many doctors does it take? Look at all these people.
No, excuse me, I'm a doctor.
Part time.
Yeah.
Usually drunk.
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. Good to see you, sir. You're in this Irish town.
To the factory.
No,
Seems
because the
legit.
factory is better than the hospital or any.
They're so shady that they can't even really cover up
Yeah.
their shadiness very well. They're not used to other people coming into their town asking questions and
She's
having
like,
sex.
let's go bang more. Come on.
I know. Let's think about this over a long, hardcore sesh. They're backing out of the scene.
I'm suddenly thinking of the Tim and Eric where they've got fucking Paul Rudd on there and they're like, sir, your wife is on the line. She says it's an emergency. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. I'll call her back. It's whatever.
I guess I hadn't seen that.
No.
I've never seen any Tim and Eric. Really.
Yeah, they're all right. They have some stuff that's great. and
I
other stuff
find
that's
the vibe I get to be too weird
strange.
for
Yeah.
my taste.
Yeah.
Weird for the sake of being awkward.
For the sake of weird.
Yep, it's the 30th.
Wow, well, that's funny. We're only going one day at a time now after all of the multi-day jumping that we had earlier.
I
Yep.
gotta check on Tetra.
More with Teddy.
I hear her whining.
Does she ever leave that spot?
Tetra.
Hmm.
Oh, you're outside. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
She was outside.
Do some more work for me, lady.
Hmm. Although
I
I'm
gotta
not
have
gonna-
sex.
Although I'm not gonna give you the D again. I promise. I have like a young hotter thing that I'm much more interested in. Oh
See,
wow,
he's-
he's playing both sides. Look at
He's
this
cock
guy.
teasing her. Because
Man.
he needs some info on that shit.
This guy is a total trash case, man. He's bad. You raise good points about him not being the most likable of heroes.
Yeah. Totally imperfect person.
Which in some ways is actually refreshing.
Oh, no.
Bam. It's an entire Irish community.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's meant to play homage to the origins of Samhain,
Mm-hmm.
supposedly. He does have some makeup on his face, huh?
Yeah.
I never noticed it before.
And he's got the different hair color to the mustache color. It's all just funny to me.
These extra side characters are all annoying.
But almost
interesting.
amusing to some
Yeah.
degree.
Good for you.
Oh, look at all those perms. Great job, ladies. Oh, I never would have thought a name like that. Of course she has. Replacement.
You know they're. He's already suspicious of them.
Yeah. Oh, of course he is. You can tell from all that.
Well, he had the cameras to see, like, oh, some new people are in town. He's walking around talking to homeless guys and getting the scoop.
Yeah, she's like, come on. This is where the magic happens.
Yeah, that's weird. Now it's starting to get like a sideshow feel because that music. There's an all-seeing eye in the back. The guy's still wearing a laser shoot, right? It really does have some 70s flair to it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that kid does not feel like an 80s child. He feels very much like a fragment of the...
Yep.
There you go. You're Ferk now, kid. Can you see anything, child?
That dress looks like it's from the 1800s. They're all over the place with their fashion and style. I guess maybe they did this on purpose, like the town is left behind, sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, some of those remote towns, you know, and that's what they think.
I'm probably giving them way too much credit. Likely story.
But you know who's gonna go take a peek right now, Mr. Detective Doctor Dude?
I know. What's up with all his patients, his kids, and his family?
Nothing of importance, you know. Solving crimes and getting ass is high priority.
Well, if I had to make a choice,
I guess I'd probably veer in his. Well, I can't say that, but
it's not
you
my
at least
style.
Slightly sympathize.
But if I was his type of person,
he's like,
I mean,
I'm
there's
midlife
no other
crisis.
choice.
I'm dyeing my hair. I would prefer to have sex with a 20-year-old. What's that?
Nothing creepy about that.
Nothing wrong here.
They could have been a bit more subtle there.
Yeah.
Oh no. These guys, they're not great at being bad guys.
No.
They relied heavily on being so far out of the way from everything that most people wouldn't discover them, but they really weren't good at covering their tracks.
Ted Saggart.
Yeah.
Whoa! Table cat 2.
Get out of the
Wheel
town,
Tetra.
right? Now, like, I would get in the car and haul ass out.
Mm-hmm.
He's having a drink. And that was just Tom Atkins. He didn't even know the cameras were rolling yet.
Hmm. Yeah. Little Spanish fleet and to Halloween I will kill you. Till we kill you. Till we kill you.
I hate when that happens.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Well, I mean, at least he tried to call the cops. He tried.
Valiant effort.
He was like, I'm way out of my league here. Let me try.
I like how those guys are lit, though. I think it's cool.
Yeah. That's what I was saying about how the movie's corny, but it's still enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's like kind of running.
Yeah, he didn't even care. He was like, she's not here, I'm out.
He's still kind of drunk, you know? So he's like tripping.
Let me head towards the factory.
And again, although that time I will give him credit, it was intentional. Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
I feel like I've done that at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah, it's ditto.
Fall to hide, like
Ditto.
sort of intentional, but sort of
Yeah.
like, oh, thank God I fell.
Yeah, you're like the tumbling was not intentional, but well opportuned, and so.
Yeah. Oh, again? He's trying.
I mean, you could just call the operator and be like, "Hey, yo, I don't have any money, but." Oh wait, yes, I do. I'm gonna find you, dude.
Yeah, that would suck to be like stuck in a creepy town that's too far away from anything else.
Oh
Like,
God, believe
you didn't
me.
have a car to get out, or
No.
you can't walk or run away.
No
You're
means
just
of
there.
escape. You're just done so.
But then again, I'd have been out a lot sooner than this guy.
I don't know. The power of the posts
Well,
got this man entangled. You're
that was
putting
his
the-
vice for sure.
You're putting the pussy on the pedestal. Why do you always talk about putting the pussy on the pedestal?
Apparently, this guy is so fly that the pussy puts itself on the pedestal.
Yeah, I was
right?
gonna say
With
he
the
didn't have to
other
do.
girl.
He didn't have to do anything. It was just
he
like
doesn't
right
have to do
there.
anything.
It's because he's such a caring, inquisitive, and
Loaded.
well, I mean, you're a doctor, right? I'm a doctor. No, I'm divorced. It's fine.
Next time I have a date, I'm like, you know what? I think the best thing to do is we should probably just go to Santa Mira, just poke around a little bit, get a motel room,
Poke around a little bit.
and then poke around some more. He is so funny. Like, he went to the factory.
Mm.
I guess if you're stuck there, you might as well go see what's behind the door.
I was gonna say there can't be that much left in this. I'm trying to remember. Maybe 20 to 30.
Mm-hmm. We'll call it 25.
Yeah.
I don't know.
On closed circuit TV. Sneaking around.
Listen to that. Sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the girl?
Ah!
So, he really thought there was just a grandma knitting in the factory in the middle of the
even
night.
looking like quite grandma-esque.
Where's the girl?
We gotcha, brah. Oh, boy. That looks like a rough and tumble.
Oh, hell. Here we go.
Yeah, this movie delves into cheese.
Uh-huh.
I remember now.
I tried to tell you.
If you can just break my nose, why are you playing around with me and throwing me in the boxes?
Yeah. It's a good question. Where's the girl? He should be saying it again. Ew.
No, he must have struck a pressure point.
Ew.
Oh, he punched right through his stomach.
80s goop.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? I just wanted to get laid.
Can you guys really fault for that? I mean, wouldn't you know? Can't you sympathize?
Did you see
Yeah,
her?
he's just I love how he's just holding her head. Alas, poor York.
Damn.
What?
Damn. You shouldn't have just left it out. Like
What?
that. Oh, we got disconnected.
What? I'm like, what happened?
Oh, here you go.
Oh my god, this finale is so whacktastic.
He's like, I'm glad you're here. I need to explain my plot to somebody.
Yeah, they're letting him wipe his hands off. That's great.
Like, don't rip his nose off. Got some things to say.
Ugh.
That's a lot of goop on that. Damn. He went like full, like he fisted that chest, man. You know, I mean.
Yep.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween. Woo! Yay!
Halloween Sunday.
Finally.
Just in case you didn't realize, Sunday the 31st was Halloween, we will remind you by saying Halloween. Deborah Hill and John Carpenter were doing tons of cocaine at this point in their lives.
Yeah.
What?
It was Halloween. He's really down with it,
Yeah.
I guess. All these Agent Smiths. Yeah, here it comes. Monologuing.
And that's when you can tell somebody is writing this that is really, really stupid. Making a fake human being is actually a very easy process. It's not that complex, blah blah blah.
Yeah. I said 2 things about it in the elevator, so you know it's true.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked.
Yes, I'm a James Bond villain this shit. Let's do it.
For real. For real.
Let me explain it to you.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. I like this ending now. This shit's cool.
Remember Stonehenge?
There was a reason we showed it earlier in the film. Not for a Spinal Tap reference.
If you hook up a computer to this stone, you can kill people and make robots or something.
A singer from Soundgarden will sing a song called Like a Stone. Has nothing to do with this.
That's a good song.
Love that song.
Yeah, I bet. I love this. Speaking of lazy or stupid writing, they didn't bother to explain how it got there.
You wouldn't believe
They
how we
just
did
said
it.
you wouldn't believe it. And that's
Let's
it.
move on.
They're moving right along. Well, you know, they leave it up to your imagination.
Yeah.
I really am trying to. I'm like,
yeah,
is it in a
perhaps they don't have to spell it out.
on a boat, maybe?
Yeah.
How the hell did they do it?
Boat. I'm moving Stonehenge on a mother.
I get the strong feeling that if it wasn't this random doctor guy, he would have found somebody to tell his plan to, right? He'd have found someone.
And I love how they're just very cordially like showing him around and everything.
Check it all out. Look at all the TVs.
For the means of explanation to the audience, we're not going to just kill you right away. We're going to lead you around and let you see everything.
It's funny too because it's not there's never any real explanation, but the scene is set up as if there is. Oh, good. Oh my God! Look at that. I'd be scared walking through there. If somebody was leading me through that, like, what are we doing again? You're gonna lock us in a room with the 70s furniture?
Let's allow your crazy pumpkin child to...
Yeah, that's not weird.
He's like, wait, what are you doing?
That's what you get for selling the most masks.
That's what I get.
There's not going to be a next year.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
You just lost the GoPro.
Should we pause?
Pause and go.
No, I think we must have run out of battery or something. Wait, no, that can't be. Fuck. God damn it.
Damn. And we're back. Now it's time.
It's time. We should all had masks for this part.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's just amusing, Laird. Prepare yourself, milady.
The television probably could be used as a weapon, honestly.
Oh, it's definitely been used as a weapon for a long time.
Well, I mean, true, but I mean, as far as like,
if they remade this,
I mean, in real life, I think it could be used as not only just to spread propaganda.
Ugh. This gave me such nightmares when I saw it as a kid.
Yeah, pretty fucked up. They just killed this little brat.
Ugh. Yeah, and the snake's coming out too. It's like, what the F, yeah? There's really not a lot of like rhyme and reason to why it's happening like that, but
no, I was saying earlier, I feel like they just wanted to take the kills in another direction from the
just
slasher.
Pure shock value, and that looks like a rattlesnake too.
Yeah,
It's definitely a rattlesnake
Yes.
coming out of this kid's head.
You're stuck in there, guy.
Ah! Well, it only bit your pants leg, but you know.
Oh, he'll be fine.
He's so mad.
He's like, I could be getting laid right now. Yeah, interesting choices as far as deaths go.
Well, it's funny because, like, I didn't see this movie in its entirety when I was younger. I just caught bits and pieces, and one piece that I caught was the kid's head, like, mushing in and turning into cockroaches or whatever the hell that is.
That guy really is genuinely creepy.
Yeah, he's genuine creepy, dude.
He really is.
Like, big time.
Even though sometimes he comes off as jovial talking about his plan, then he'll just have a moment where he just looks fucked up.
They're just chipping away at Stonehenge, eh? They're just chipping away at Stonehenge, they are.
And why?
Yeah,
It's Halloween night, right? Their plan is supposed to take place tonight.
You are dead now.
Maybe
you
that
are
they're
dead. You are dead. Dun, 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 dun,
They're
dun,
chipping
dun.
some
And now
more.
they imply that the same thing is going to happen to all the kids in Ohio.
Look at those costumes.
Look at all the people in the world that are gonna. Landis department store. I love it.
I like how everybody has a costume and then just one of the masks that doesn't fit the rest of the costume. Hurry home and die.
Oh, those lucky kids wearing those silver masks. Including,
Yay! Not
and
Phoenix,
that's like
but
the
okay.
iconic shot too from.
It's L.A.
You've seen
but
so much promotional
we'll-
material. Yeah,
we'll-
it's totally not.
We'll say
I
it's
don't know. It could be
Phoenix.
South Mountain. You think it's LA?
I know for a fact it's not Phoenix.
do?
It was all. I've looked up the film locations and everything. I told you I've seen this a lot and I like it. So I know a lot about my old horror. She's still about.
No, I was gonna say
she's
she
never
looks-
left that spot.
She looks like a little bit more of a babe here. Almost like this was reshoots. Like the hair's been colored a little or something.
She prettied herself up even more for this phone call
Yeah,
to the doctor that she
exactly.
wants to hit.
Again. Yeah, the close-up's a little more compromising, but. We're sorry, your doctor crush is banging a 20-year-old. With the rotary dial and everything, man, that's dedication.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I like how he waited though. He was like,
Yeah.
does she know?
And I like the
something?"
sound cues too. I do really enjoy those like creep-tastic sound cues. Man, all these guys with their black gloves on as they're going around doing their sordid shizzle.
Yeah, it's apparently part of the costume because he doesn't need the gloves. He's just like
He's
he's a
gonna drill her
robot,
head.
right?
He's gonna drill her head. He's like, I'm not doing a nose
This
break.
poor lady.
I'm going way more hardcore.
She just wanted a mustache ride, and now she's gonna die.
Yep. Who wants a mustache ride? Teddy does. Teddy does.
Oh, come on. Just get it on.
Oh my god. Drilled in
See?
my head. Mm.
She's not. She won't scream or nothing, huh? She's not trying that hard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't show it, but a little chill.
Is he gonna go and blow himself up in the parking lot too?
It's like, is there a self-destruct function that kicks in every time they murder somebody? Like,
If they
Or is
murder
there
someone outside of Santa Mira,
is there an allotment? Like, after you have killed this many, the
You have
paper
to
trail
kill
is going to
yourself.
continue and you have to kill yourself? No. Why? Will somebody please think about the children?
oh, he's gonna talk some more.
This ties in with what you were talking about, Eric.
Mm-hmm. He's got a creeper vibe though.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
I like this scene. I like how he pronounced it proper too. Instead of flipping Danzig, Sam Hain.
Yeah. It's
I dig it.
so I gotta kill millions of children tonight. It's time for reasons. Look at this.
Well, I like the constellational alignment and, you know, the different vortexes of power that presumably...
Listen to that.
Oh, the score is so good, dude.
Problem is, it's just a reminder. Oh yeah, I'd rather be watching that.
Yeah, people have in the past wanted to connect these bad guys with the Cult of Thorn, but you can't because Halloween exists as a movie in this universe. So you can't make that connection, but close. Nice try.
Well, if you want to will it to... it's like a self-fulfilled prophecy kind of thing in that aspect. All those lights. What does it What
indicate?
do they all do? There's no corresponding color distinctions or anything. It's just flashing...
Some lights, man.
Flashing yellow lights.
He looks funny with that mask on. He's like, yeah, don't tempt me about how I wasn't in the good one.
He's like, I'm gonna escape from this just so I can get some more of that young poontang.
Yeah, we haven't seen her in a long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the last 30 minutes, like, nothing.
She just disappeared.
Well, they showed her, like, tied up in that black and white room.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We think the prisoner's escaping. Oh, well, we were dumb enough not to have anybody stationed outside, so, you know. Nobody's standing in the room to look at him and make sure he doesn't thwart our improbable plan.
It's truly a B movie. It really is. Look at this. Good shot.
I was going to say, great toss. You're still half drunk from...
Oh, one speaks.
No, he is robot too.
Turns out it's just robots taking over the world.
Finally, robot beings rule the world. The humans are dead. That's right, they are dead.
Was this a really important call he had to take? I like how the other guy is just waiting.
11 minutes have gone by.
Uh-oh. Gotta do that.
I want to make sure they all die.
Mm-hmm.
Did he explain why the sacrifice needs to happen?
No,
Or
he
just
never gave any
because
specifics.
the planets. But what is the goal?
Yeah, that's the one thing that this movie never properly explored is to, like, is it a blood sacrifice? Is it, you know, just we're vindictive assholes and want to kill people? Like,
I mean, he's going through a lot of trouble to do so.
yeah.
Maybe they'll explore that in the sequel to Season of the Witch. Look at these guys. Hold it up. Yeah.
How's my hair look? Oh, I'm kind of running.
All those unused masks. This is the night. Like, I guess they got it covered. They just had a lot of extras.
They're hoping to kill more children.
Yeah.
He's so sly and wily.
Yeah, despite the fact that there's cameras and listening devices everywhere.
Truth be told. Yes, we just don't have the staff to monitor all the camera and listening technology.
Everybody's in the TV circle.
We'll look at it afterwards, and they're like, "Damn, we could have got him there."
Listen to her.
Oh, now he thinks of his children. Now he does.
Now he does. He remembered. He was like, "Oh shit, I have kids. Don't let them watch the giveaway."
At least he prioritized at the 11th hour, you know.
Got him in trouble.
It's all biting him in the ass.
It all just keeps time back, man. It's so funny.
Admit it, you are a little drunk.
He is the drunk doctor. Dude, I didn't even think about it the first few times I watched this movie until you mentioned it. It's so funny.
I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out a bottle like from an inner like pocket right now.
He's just like,
I'm not drunk. Swig. Look at this. All these weird rooms.
killer boots, man. Oh, so this one they're actually monitoring. Interesting.
Well, I mean, they're monitoring some
priorities,
of them.
man. Yeah.
He didn't throw a mask on this one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, no.
He
Good
just
point.
went in.
Good point.
Of course, I don't know what good that does
Hmm.
in most cases.
He was nice. He didn't pinch her butt like the nurse.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's already had it like a few times.
Ah.
He's had it, and he's just trying to get out alive to get
It's
some
different
more,
when he's not interested.
get some We Survive sex at the old Rose of Shannon motel.
Oh, this finale is interesting.
That fucking Stonehenge. They only needed one. Imagine if he had the whole hinge. Maybe that's where he went wrong. He should have took the whole hinge. And the TVs are set up in a circle like Stonehenge. So
As they
whatever.
should be.
Ancient technology.
Well, hey there, Mr.
Okay.
Mr. Madison. He looked so mad.
He's fed up with these Halloween freaks.
I'm fed up with these snakes and these bugs in my motherfucking test A rooms. The sound cue kicked right in.
See, but he does he? Never mind. that was the moment I succumbed to. I just like okay. And she hasn't said anything.
Oh, sorry, man.
Interesting. I like it. I like the whole. It's in the middle of the room, and then you just get a black backdrop with all these computers and TVs.
So you can easily hide yourself. What's going on?
How did he know how to do that?
Yeah, there was a lot of nameless buttons he was just pressing.
Good guess. You're right. When this was written, there must have been rails of cocaine done.
What the fuck is going on?
It's all jumping out of the TVs into their heads. All the robots are dying automatically.
Well, here's what you got to
And
question,
they're
right?
spitting the
If-
yellow ooze.
That was supposed to happen through those things when the time came. So they were just going to keep boxes of it around them to possibly explode into electric sparks when the time came. Yeah,
I still like the symmetrical aspect of that shot. I mean,
yeah. These bad guys are they're not very good at what they do. Uh-oh.
It's
the ring.
It's honestly one of the film's biggest flaws is like the evil entity that, the evil conglomerate, I guess is a better way of putting it.
Uh-oh. Might want to step... Oh, nope. Okay. Just take a energy rate. Look at his face. Why is he so happy?
You're just disappear.
What the fuck is going on? Weird ass ending.
Yeah, the ending of this movie is Bat Shizzle Caressa.
Oh, we're not even. We got like what 7
It's
minutes
the end
left.
of the world behind the factory.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Let's drive away.
I don't know what was going on there. I would have addressed this lady by now. Don't you have anything to say?
It's like, what do you do?
Oh, here we go. Finally, he's like,
Mhm.
"All right." Dun, dun, dun. Is she going for a nose rip or what? What kind of facial deformation does she want to? Mm-hmm.
It gives me a very Deadly Friend vibe, like right now, you know, with the... Hit her with the tire iron. Yeah!
Knock their head off.
Yeah. Was she that the entire time, or was she reprogrammed?
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah. That part I dig. That's awesome.
this guy's having a bad day.
You were banging a robot, Mr. Atkins. That's why she was into you, dude.
They don't explain it,
No.
but I don't think that she was a robot the whole time.
I'm not sure she was either, man.
I don't think she was a robot the whole time.
You think she
But
was
it doesn't-
redesigned in that process where she was...
I guess. Well, this is that movie though, right? Where it's just underwritten, and so there's these big ideas, and you just have to like, okay.
I have a soft spot for Deadly Friend, though. I gotta say.
I'm not sure I know that one.
Wes Craven.
I've
It's
seen
about
it.
the... It's very... what's the word I'm looking for? This guy is in love with the girl next door, and she gets killed by her abusive father, and then he, like, brings her back to life through his, like, you know, crazy cybernetic technologies and stuff like that, and then she turns
Yeah, I
into a
never saw
killer,
that one.
and there's, like, fragments of her previous personality remaining.
Didn't he
but
do a movie called Deadly Blessing or something as well?
I
Craven
don't know. Yeah.
with Sharon Stone.
She still wants it, dude. She still wants some of the D, dude. Even the robot wants it. Can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough.
Yeah, you know. Big ideas they had in this movie. Big ideas.
Poor execution in a
Yeah.
lot of ways, but
That's why I keep referring to it as a B movie for some reason.
and we jump back to this dude. I love it.
This is where everybody runs to, apparently. He's halfway
He'll
there.
end up at the gas station. He's a robot too, right? I can't remember.
This is the end now.
Hey man, don't I know you?
Uh-oh. It's time for the big giveaway.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm a minute away. I can save it on the last minute.
Look at how He's got this lunatic in his place, and he's like, "Here, have some candy."
It's on all the channels. There's no way to escape.
There was only 3 channels then.
Yeah, I know. It's like if you didn't have a cable or satellite dish. I'm sweating. These cuts back and forth are...
So he has to deal with the death of millions, allegedly.
The score is so good in this movie. Well then.
All right. Well, we'll call the. We're not gonna wait through the thing.
No.
We gotta get moving, so we're gonna stop the credits there. We'll stop the commentary. I didn't last very long. Doing news with booze before this does not do me tremendous favors, so I'm probably gonna sit back on a lot of the review on this one. But I will give a little bit of an opinion. I don't know. It is definitely a different thing. I didn't hate it as much as I did the first time around, the bits I saw.
Okay.
I liked the gore a lot. I think there's actually way more cool gore in this than there even was in the first 2 Halloween movies. But yeah, otherwise not too much to say on this end. Any final thoughts on the commentary before we go?
Oh, on the commentary? I mean, I still enjoy the hell out of this movie, despite all of its silliness. It is one of those where I don't think it's really trying to take itself as seriously as maybe the first Halloween or 2. But, yeah, I mean, Adkins is, as Eric pointed out numerous times, he's not the most likable hero, but he does intrigue and amuse me in some of his stuff. And then there are a few surprises, like... I was not expecting the whole robot bit with the girl at the end. I was expecting maybe something different. I don't know. Maybe I should have foreseen that a little bit better. But yeah, as a whole, it's an enjoyable film that I do still like for being... I don't know. I think it would have seen more love if it wasn't a part of the Halloween franchise, honestly. So, and I want to see a remake of this one. I actually think remade with practical and modern tech would be cool.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Eric, any final thoughts on the commentary part?
No, it's just one of those movies I enjoy to watch. I know it ain't great, but I kick back and I just enjoy an interesting and bold choice and direction for the Halloween series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for the commentary. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Cecil Laird.
Gracias, I've been Jaime Fuego.
I'm Eric Harrison from the Twitch.
That was Halloween 3. And remember...
Stay scared.